So we return to the Descent into Carl's Hole, Session 3. Well, Session 2. Uh-oh. Just told me the script stopped running on my, the cloud wouldn't let me go anywhere. You got two guys down in the hole already, ready to lower themselves down. You got the, so, wait a minute. Are you over, that's Jackson and Mordecai. Why didn't I get Josh's guy?
Mine's in the hole.
Yeah, he's kind of covered by a ledge.
I tried to do a group, like grab. For some reason it didn't do it.
Oh.
Mordecai's outside the hole being a lifeline. I believe we got Jackson tied off down with, what was it, Opie? Or
Yeah,
Wendy. There you go. You got you two down.
Close.
Been listening to the Star Wars podcast. We got you two down on a pillar with a rope drop down and working out a plan for descending into the dark.
I got like dark vision or whatever you want to call it. I was just asking if I could see like if there was any other ledges or any other places to get to further down in the hole.
Yeah, so you're already,
I think the sun was interfering with infravision, so.
well, now, yeah, it was as far as you guys standing outside the hole, but now you're down right along the ledge, and directly below you is just the darkness, so you'd be able to see down in a little bit more. There is, trying to make a note on my paper so I know what I'm visualizing in it. So I know what the hell I'm saying. This is broke off. This comes out here. Alright. There is... You can see down below you, there is probably about 20 feet down from where you are. You see around the outside. Oh, hey. How about I pop you guys to the map that I'm on? Did it switch over?
Yep.
Alright. We're going to say the ledge is dark. So around the outside of this thing, the light gray line that's on the outside is, that won't fill. The light gray is the actual outside of this hole, and it's stone down both sides. Like this here is stone block, and then you're still standing on this thing over here. So you're actually wow, you bastard. That's not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be here.
Is this the pillar then? The blue bits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're actually standing on the pillar still. And it comes
beam.
out.
Is it pillar or beam?
Well, it's a beam. It's
Okay.
a cement, or not a cement, but a stone thing that comes out. It I don't want to do freehand because that'll erase it. It comes out in almost like a bracket for a bookshelf, the big heavy-duty curved ones, and you can kind of see across where the busted one over here is. you can see where it's broke off. Right underneath it, there's an
Like it was a structural arch before, or something.
yeah, you can see it. It comes out like this, and the wall of the hole is not actually a hole. It looks more like almost like a tower, but in the ground, and it comes out. It comes out, and then underneath it, there's a stone block like this that's solid that goes right into the wall, so like holding it up.
Right. Okay.
There's one of these on either side. The one that you're standing on is still intact. You can see that that's over there, and then farther down into the hole, you can see that underneath where you guys are standing here, and all the way around this thing, that much farther down, at least 20 feet, there's looks like some kind of a ledge all the way around it, and it's about 2 feet sticking out from the wall. So it's enough where you can stand up against it, and you have a foot in between the front of your foot and the edge of this thing, and then just darkness down here in the middle of this. You can see, though, that there's chunks of it busted off. Like over in here, there's pieces of it busted out. And then there's a chunk out of it here. A big chunk. But that's, you could get to it probably. I mean, you should be able to get to it easily by tying a rope and then dropping off down, this side or this side of this thing. Or you can go right out on the end and just lower yourself down into the middle.
We can't see anything deeper into the middle.
No. What kind of light source do you have? You're just looking with your infravision right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Like, I should have brought a torch with me. I should have brought this with me.
Can I tell what he's spoken to is?
I got torches with me.
You're only 7 feet away from the rim of the hole, so...
Oh, wait. Nope, I didn't get a torch. Son of a bitch.
I thought he was human, though.
I'm an elf.
Oh.
Yeah, he's an elf. I'm human.
Okay.
Yep, I thought I had torches, damn it.
The last torch I had in this hole went all the way down to the bottom. Well, alright. So I'm still tied off with what rope? I'm still tied off from the rope that's from the one that's from the
winch.
That's
the
that goes
doohickey
up
up
to
there.
the winch.
The winch.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And this other rope that goes to Mordecai, is that the rope that we're talking about?
Yeah, it's staked behind me, and I've got a part of it in the middle down to Jackson.
is that the one that's going pretty much into the abyss?
No, that's going to you. You're the one that goes to the abyss is tied straight to the beam and drops straight down. It doesn't go anywhere else.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know how far it's going down into the abyss. You just tied it to the beam. I don't know if you dropped it down or not.
No way to tell if it's long enough or not.
Yeah, we can't even tell that. Huh. Alright.
Well, I can start sliding down the rope, see if I can get down to that ledge down underneath us.
Alright.
You want me to roll something to
Yep.
see if I fall off the fucking rope?
Yeah, give me 2 different D20 rolls.
What is that? It's 7
Yeah.
and 15.
All right. You just made it. Those are strength checks to see if, like, your arms got, tired from climbing down the rope or whatever. All right, so you're down. I don't know how long your rope would be. The rope that you dropped, but you're at least down 20 feet. we'll say the rope's a 50-foot rope. You're down 20 feet. You're even with the ledge.
Okay.
I mean, you're about where the ledge is, so
Wow.
you're hanging out. I mean, did you tie it off to the side and went down the side so you could drop right onto the ledge?
We had it tied to the ledge. I didn't know where it's tied at.
You would have to like pretty much
So
swing
then-
to the
right.
ledge, though, right?
Right. Well, he's not too far out. Yeah, because
That's what I was trying to think. I'm like, well, how do I get down there and swing to it?
If you tied it here, you're going to have to go all the way around this part here. You know, however thick that is. But
Oh,
if you
shit.
tied it out on the end, then it's only, like 2 feet thick. So you'd waste, 2 feet, 2 feet,
Yeah, I
4
think that's
feet wide. So
much what
8,
we
10,
did
12
because
feet.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to.
So
tie it.
you're kind of dangling out in the air.
And
Give me a
peering over the ledge.
Give me
looking
roll me a
Okay.
6-sider, Josh.
How did I get 0 out of a 6?
That's a modifier.
Uh,
You got 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
okay.
it's 5 plus.
I didn't
I don't know
see
like
why
how many-
that
drive.
plus
how many,
5
how many
is
times or whatever.
The plus 0's in there because it's an automatic roller.
Yeah.
You can see that there's. Hold on a second. I shut my beeper off on here. Somebody messaged me, but I don't want to hear that in the recording. Sounds. Mute all sounds. Alright.
Huh.
Alright. You can see, occasionally there's little bugs. Well, they're not too little. Look like centipedes, crawling in around some of the bigger cracks that are in the thing. But when they come out and towards some of the light, you can see them moving around. Like, one will crawl from here, and well, that's 6 feet. They'll crawl around, and that's
Oh, shit. My bad.
and you get a phone call.
Hello?
Jackson,
I'm busy.
please.
I'm hankling off this fucking rope. So, I could see them just crawling around and stuff. It's not like, alright,
They're not swarming the wall.
right, I don't smell anything like, is there anything like noticeably dead that I could smell? I don't want to step on something totally dead and slip me off the fucking ledge.
Right.
Suck.
You get a mildly musty smell, but that's pretty much just coming from down in the ground.
What's your
not like-
concentration, dude?
If you had allergies, it wouldn't be like you start sneezing or anything like that, unless you were super allergic to like dust and mold or whatever.
Cool. Can I swim to the ledge? You
Yeah.
said I would be able to stand on it?
Yep. Give me a D20. And you just have to roll your dexterity or lower. And your dex is pretty high, so.
Got a 19.
Oh, well, you missed that. Well, give me another dex check. You swung at it.
What is that one? 20?
Oh. Alright. Give me a strength check. You swung towards it. You missed it. You swung back. You
Yes.
failed at that even worse. Okay. You managed to hold on to it. Now give me another D20. This is another dex check. You're swinging back the other way, but this is at -2 because you're kind of flailing around wildly. So whatever you roll. Oh, you got an 11?
Yeah.
All right, it would have been it wouldn't have been -2. It would have been +2, so it would have been a 13. But all right, you make it over to the ledge after a
Wow.
slightly harrowing experience.
I'm down at the bottom of this hole in pitch blackness going, ah! Oh, God! Oh! Fuck, I missed!
Jeez.
Alright, so I'm standing on the ledge.
Yep.
Can I tie the 50 feet of rope that I have to the bottom of this rope, so that it's an extended 50 feet deeper into the hole?
Yeah.
I would like to do that.
Oh,
All right.
Jeez, we're gonna need a lot of rope.
We don't know how long this thing. It could be like. It could be like, I don't know, 10 feet from him, and so there's the floor.
Yeah, but he said it's pitch black. We can't even see the bottom. So.
Considering there's like the edge of our vision, that's a real far. Maybe we should have thought of like a parachute or something.
Bungee cords.
There you go.
Could just drop down, hit the bottom, and be like, "Oh, it's not that far."
It's like 20 feet. It's an illusion. You just dive right into it.
Crush your legs at the bottom.
Oh.
There's actually water at the bottom. It was fun.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe pool or something down there. You know what we should have done? Found a mage or something. Cast some Featherfall on us. We'll just dive in.
There you go. Alright. So what do you do, Jackson? Or do you want to let him continue it going down?
He's on the ledge, right?
Right.
And he's on the only rope to the ledge, or does he still have like the rope in hand or whatever, or is he just
still tied off to the ledge?
The
and then I tied mine to the end of that, so it's probably just dangling there.
Yeah.
All right.
Or I don't know. I didn't say that I threw it off the thing, so I'm probably standing there still holding the end of the rope.
Huh. Maybe, okay, if Bohindi would throw the rest of the rope into the abyss, I would try to go down the rest of the length of the rope.
Cool. I'll just chuck it down there, fucking down into the fucking pit.
Go for it.
Alright, so that's what I do. I go down the rest of the way, passing up Bohindi.
Alright. You stop. You can't seem to go any farther down the rope.
Which rope?
The rope that he's trying to climb down.
The first one?
No, the one that goes down into the abyss. Because the first one's still tied to him. And it's spiked to the ground up at the...
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
You can get it still tied to the fucking other rope.
I was going to say...
Well, it's tied to you. And it goes up to the ground, up on top, and it's nailed to the ground. In case you fall, if you fall, you'll just swing straight over to here and hit the wall. And then you could drop down to that ledge. You could do that. Just jump off to there with your feet sticking out and land right up against that wall.
Alright, that's my option since I'm retarded.
You could always untie it and just continue down.
Right. Yeah, you could do that. Or you could holler up and tell him to give you some slack.
Ooh, wait a minute. What if damn.
Well, I'd assume I'd have like...
I would say, while I'm still holding on to the rope, I ask the people. I'm guessing I'll ask Mordecai maybe, or maybe the blacksmith, whoever's closest to the wench, to untie it from the wench or whatever. Then I can use the rest of that length of rope and tie it at the end of the other rope.
Well, you got outside of what's tied around the thing, you probably got say a 35-foot rope with a 50-foot rope tied to the end of it. So you got about 78, 80 feet of rope already. You could, if they get rid of the rope off the winch, they have no way to drop a rope down to you with the winch. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I got a bow. We could just tie it to the fucking arrow and shoot it back out the fucking hole.
probably heavy braided rope.
Probably.
All right. Then, while still holding on to the main rope there that's plunging into the darkness, I untie myself from the winch rope.
All right.
And don't have to roll anything. Just continue down the. Continue
Oh, you're
down
gonna
the
climb
rope.
down it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, because you got down a little ways and you were hanging there, so you free.
Free.
All right, you're gonna climb down to where Bohindi is.
Yeah.
All right. And give me 2 strength checks. Well, is he holding on to it? Do you got it pulled over to the ledge, or is it just hanging down?
I threw it out. He said it to
Okay.
drop it down the hole,
All right.
so it's pretty much down the hole.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
was gonna continue on down the rope.
All right. So every 10 feet that you go, give me a strength check.
All right. What is that?
D20
D20.
versus your strength of 13.
13.
Yeah.
Is it 13? Yeah, it is. All right. All right. So, what was it? It was a 50-foot rope, right?
Right.
So, like 5 times.
Well, let's do the first one first. If you fail it, you don't need to roll the rest of them.
All right. 4.
All right.
So that's 10 feet, right? I'm
Right. Yeah.
good.
You slip on the rope, and you're not tied to the winch rope, so give me a dexterity. Roll me a d20 for your dex and see if you manage to grab the rope again. Alright. Yeah, you made it. Your dex
Yeah.
was 14.
Jesus Christ. We got rope for
Let's see.
damage.
Oh, you only dropped 1 foot. So it's enough to scare you, and
Fuck
now
yeah.
your stomach's twisting a little bit. Oh, maybe not. You might be completely fine with this. He's like, whatever.
Don't have a fear of heights.
Don't worry,
All right.
guys. I
So now
got.
you're 11 feet down. All right,
I'm at 11 feet.
all right. You gonna go again? I mean, you can continue on down.
Yes, I'm gonna continue
All right.
on down. So roll again. It's a 5.
All right. So now you're
There.
a little bit past where Bohindi is.
Right. Right. A 1. Awesome.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna
Oh.
we're going to draw this hole where you are.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Each one of these will be 10 feet. So you went 20 feet. And the ledge is up here. Where is it? The ledge is up here. The one that you were on. Wow, that's pretty big, but... Oh, maybe not. It's pretty crappy. Alright. So then you get down to this ledge, and that's where Bohindi's standing. So you're gonna keep going?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so I'll roll.
Yep. Oh, you got a 1, so you went farther down
Oh, okay.
than
Yeah.
that. Whoops. I hate that it automatically reverts back to whatever color you were.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, roll it again. You got down 10 feet. Oh no, you made it. You made it. It was close.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
close.
You get down here, and you can see that there's another stone ledge that's about a foot wide.
Uh-huh. And that's all I see?
Or about 2 feet wide all the way around. Yeah, you can't see anything now. That's like the last bit of light that you can possibly see.
Fuck.
'Cause
Alright.
you're 4 feet down into the dark. I mean, you can see your hand in front of your face,
Uh-huh.
but you can't see anything past that.
Alright, I'm gonna try and make the ledge.
All right. 1 second. All right. Make a dexterity check. You're swinging over 14 or lower.
Or D20.
Yep. All right.
7.
You swing over and get onto the ledge.
Okay. So I could pretty much take one of those spikes I had earlier and drive it somehow into the, like maybe the cracks of the stone or whatever, and wrap the rope around it.
Yeah. So then, whoops, and the rope would be over like this.
Yeah, like closer to the wall.
All right. All right. You pull it taut, so it's tight. I'm just wondering. It doesn't matter. I just.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right.
I pull it as much as I can, I guess. Probably not too tight. There's probably still slack in the rope.
All right. You hear. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, just let me try this out. See if I can. Huh. I don't think I locked this thing up. Man, I'm looking for... What the hell is that? Why is this in here? I accidentally clicked on something I didn't mean to. I was looking for a sound effect, but... This might not actually be what I'm looking for. So we'll see. If it makes no sense, then ignore it. Nope.
Was
But
that it?
I didn't hear nothing.
Do you hear any music?
No.
No.
Are you playing it in the Roll20?
Yeah.
Oh, we closed all that shit off.
Oh, here it is.
Alright, we'll just leave this music on. You hear a fluttering noise, and all of a sudden a fucking rush of bats comes up this fucking tunnel. Pretty good sized bats.
Holy
Good
shit.
thing that you made your dex check, because if you were fucking flinging around, they would have... the right music.
Tons of bats like shoot out the hole and panic.
Am I gonna fight the vampire lord now? That's what it sounds like to me. He's got his fucking huge
All right.
collar and his fucking parted hair.
Yeah, the bat king.
Welcome to my tower!
Jackson feels the urge to pop the collar of
all
shirt.
around you. They're swirling in a big column going up. Let's see. All right, most of them fly on past you, and it's pretty dark. You can see that these are pretty good sized bats. I mean, they're like the size of a fucking crow.
Yeah, that's not natural.
They kind of swarm up more, and they're screeching and you know, making their little high pitched noises. They go up. They go almost up to the next level, and then they start to fly around, and they're, so they're right underneath where Bo Hindi is standing.
Uh-huh.
They're swarming around up, underneath that next layer, and then they swoop in and they're coming at you. Some of them are coming at you, the rest of them are flying back down. So,
Oh, okay.
roll a 10-sider. Or no. Yeah, we're doing first edition, so we'll roll a 10-sider. I use the 10. We'll use the 6-sider. Roll a 6-sider. This is to see who's going. There's different ways, and I'm trying to do it the way that Vince wanted me to show T how to play first edition, and this is how he plays first edition with the initiative. It's the 6-sider. This is to decide who's going first.
Right.
So you roll that, and all right, you got a 5.
Yep.
I got 3.
And you got a 3, but what's your dexterity bonus? Bo Hindi.
I gotta find it.
I hear blowers go.
Dexterity, reaction, and attack is +3.
All right.
Defense is -4.
So you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
All right, so +3 would be 6. So you actually beat the bats and him. If you want to react before the bats or him, you can see them flapping around, but you can't really see him because he's directly underneath you.
So I don't want to start attacking them or anything.
That's entirely up to you. You
Well,
can see that there's at least 25 bats, big-ass bats swarming around on this thing. You're seeing the heat signatures of them swirling around. When they started coming up the hole, at first you were like, what the hell is that? But they were there before you could do anything.
Well,
You could even say anything.
I'll take out my short sword and start just swinging around out in front of me.
All right.
Well, I don't want to swing lower than me, under me, because
Right.
I can't tell how
Chop
far
the
down
rope.
he is. Yeah. Hack the fucking rope in half and be like, oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Jack's going to be left there to his doom in the darkness. And
Screaming into the dark. We just met you.
Bud, we're out.
Well,
Good luck, Jack.
You might be able to hit one of them swinging around where you're at. I mean, you could run around the. Well, I don't know about run, but you could walk around that edge. But it is only 2 feet wide. Keep in mind. So.
right. Well,
Yeah, no
well maybe
acrobatics.
that's a dagger then.
All right, then roll the hit. A D20.
Where'd the dice thing go? Say 18.
Yep. Are you using your sword? That's you're swinging your sword?
Yeah, shouldn't have said sword in the first place because now I'm nervous about it only being a 2-foot ledge. I'm gonna fucking pull it.
No, if you would have rolled really low or like a 1, I would have said that you rather than you possibly could have dropped your weapon on a critical failure, but standing on this ledge, it would have meant you swung so hard that you. All right, your hit is a 20, and you rolled a what?
An 18.
All right, so you had armor class 2. Yeah, their armor class is a little bit weaker than that, so you hit one. So, what kind of sword are you using?
It's just a short sword.
All right, that's
All
D.
the description was D8.
Yeah, yep.
5.
All right, you kill that bat, and it goes falling down the hall.
Cool.
You hear a bat get chopped in half and fluttering down past you.
Look what surprise.
All right. So now what? Oh, now
And is it?
roll.
Yeah.
Jackson's got to roll the 6-sider again because you and the bat's tied. All right.
2.
I rolled a 1, so you get it. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean combat, but they're swarming at you.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to react before anything happens that they're going to do, or anything that's going to happen because of them. Like if all of them hit you, just accidentally flying around, there'd be a chance they'd knock you off the ledge.
Right.
Blinded that.
Fuck.
You can do. You can
rope
do.
in front of me.
Huh?
I still got the rope like by me.
It's by you,
Right.
but you have. You can do an action. You can, which is like a movement, or if you wanted to pull a potion out and drink that, or light a torch, or something like that, or you can attack, or you can, when it's your turn, when you have initiative, or you can say, I'm going to hold my move, and then that means you go after everybody else goes. Like you would say, I'm going to hold my move. That means after Josh went, after Mordecai went, after the blacksmith went, if he was going to do anything, all the way until everybody's done, and then you go last.
Alright, so, like, how far are they in front of me?
You mean, they're just swarming all over. Whoa.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean, like, coming in and out at me.
They're just swarming all around inside this room. They're like, wait a minute. They're just flying everywhere, like in a big circle. Because they came up the tunnel flying. They fly in a circle when they're, like, there's a leader, but they can't fly straight up because they're using sonar, so they're making sure they're not bouncing off the walls. It's not like they're all coming to hit you, but they're swarming around.
Right.
Some of them are up here. One just got killed, so now they're kind of flipping out. And some of them are coming by you. So
Alright, yeah, okay.
they're big. I mean, they're the size of crows, and they're fucking whipping around probably fucking 15, 20 miles an hour.
I'll try to attack one, see if, like, that'll scare them even more and go back where they came from, I guess.
Alright. Roll
there
a
you
d20.
go. Roll a d20.
Yep.
19.
Alright. That'll hit. And you're using your long sword. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to make Josh re-roll it, but yeah, yours is 1d8. I think Josh's is 1d6 if it's a short sword.
It says it's short sword, but it's listed as 1d8.
Where at? What?
It was in that manual on the web.
Huh.
Oh shit, my page is closed. God damn. Yeah, it was in Arms Equipment Guide.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's 1 to 8 if it's a large creature. It's 1 to 6 if it's a small or a medium.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And the long sword is 1 to 8 if it's small or medium, and
Large is like 1 to 12.
Large,
yeah. Yeah, so I roll a d8 then.
Right. Roll a d8 and no strength modifier for the no bonus to damage or anything.
It's a 1.
All right. So you clip him and he dies.
Badass.
Maybe it was a sickly one. Clip him, chop off his wing, and he fucking goes flying down into the hole. All right. I keep rolling the same number. Yeah. That was mine. I should have had this up. Why the computer's fucking running slow. Well, probably because I'm running Skype and everything else, but there we go. I have 2 computers. I don't need it on that one. I got... Get out of here. Alright. Your armor class 7?
Yeah.
Wow. Alright. Out of 9 bats that plummet into you, only 3 of them hit you hard enough that they will cause any kind of a disturbance with you.
Okay, 9 bats.
Alright, one hits you in the head and kind of smacks you hard in the face. I'll keep track of this, but you take, wait a minute. Where we at? You take, I got all kinds of scrap paper here and I'm not. You take 1 point of damage from that. Another one kind of fucking clips you and you take a point of damage from that. He's lucky. Bohindy's lucky because he's up above and he's closer to the light.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking eventually they might fly out, but I forgot that it was fucking afternoon.
Yeah, they're not.
They're
Yeah,
just gonna stay right there and fucking fly around.
hey, you take a 3rd point of damage from the bat swarm, but seriously, there was 22 of them that were calculated that they would hit you in the swarm because there's a random percentage chance, and it rolled 75% of the bats would hit you, hit into you. Well, you're lucky.
Fuck yeah.
That's crazy.
And you're still gonna
Yeah,
be the
you
first
don't.
one at the
If you'd have what?
And he's still gonna be the first one at the bottom with half his health.
Yeah, if you'd have took, you got 7 hit points. If you'd have took more than half of your hit points and damage, you would have had to do like some kind of check to make sure you didn't fall off the ledge. But you're still kind of got a hold of the rope or whatever, so you can hold on to that spike. But all right, what they do? They're still swarming there. Alright. Roll D6. Everybody that's in the tunnel. Mordecai, if there's something, but you don't really know what's going on either. Nobody's saying anything.
Oh, so they
Wow.
wouldn't have called out or
What the
screamed
hell
at
is
all.
that?
What is
I
that?
don't know. Josh got less than or equal to, I don't know. He rolled a 6 at the beginning.
What in the hell, dude?
Less than or pound sign, 98.
I rolled it again. It's still doing the same shit. What the hell is that?
I don't know. Just in that little box at the bottom, just you can. Hold on.
He hit
Nope, it's-
compounded or something, didn't he?
It's still jacking it. I just hit roll. I
clicked
don't know
on
what the hell's going
the
on.
image of a D6 and it gave me a 2.
In your dice roller, under advanced roll, is something other than none checked off?
No, it
Target
says none.
looks like, is that target number or something?
Oh yeah,
like
what
that?
the hell is that?
Target should
Yeah,
do
there you
that.
I gotta take that off. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. Roll again.
know.
I got a 2.
Well, we'll take the first one. You got a 6, so. But, and Jackson, you rolled a 2?
Yeah.
Alright. So you got a 2. You got a 6. You would end up going first anyhow. But, alright, so, Bohindy goes first. If he wants to do something.
They're pretty much under me, right?
Right. Now remember, you don't necessarily have to attack. You can. This is your time to do an action. Action doesn't have to be an attack. You could, like if you had a net or something, you could throw it out into the middle of this hole and it would, probably catch a majority of these things and drop them, down to whatever's at the bottom. Which you don't have a net, but I'm just giving examples. It doesn't have to necessarily be.
Well, since I can see their heat signatures,
right?
Would it be possible for me to use a sling and just try to peg them out of the fucking air? Or
they got a really high maneuverability, right?
Right.
I mean, you could fire a bullet into the fray. There's several of them swarming around. I mean,
I'm up against this wall too. I mean, swinging a fucking sling doesn't. There's not a whole lot of space.
Right.
So, are all them guys still hanging out at the top of this hole?
You don't know. Do you want to look up and see if you can see them?
Well,
that doesn't count as your action. That's like a free action. You can look around or do whatever.
Well, I wouldn't see them because we're inside this pit. It's not like they're going to be standing there looking down the hole. But
the guy's sitting on over him, kicking his leg.
Would I be able to scream up to Mordecai and just say, "Hey, man, do you guys got a net or something? There's fucking bats like crazy down here."
Yeah, you can holler that up to him, and he hears you.
Cool.
All right. The sack that the blacksmith used to bring us the stuff, could I,
sack.
Could I kind of like, is it like a blanket or a natural sack? Can I just
throw your sack in his hole?
No, it's like a heavy, like a canvas duffel bag type thing. Like a bowling bag, say that size.
Oh yeah. Well, there was only spikes and rope in it anyway, wasn't there?
Spikes and a hammer.
What?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, could I like impromptu put an iron spike on each corner and sort of throw it like a net and see if I can, like a net, just hit a bunch of them on the way down. The spikes in the corners, weighing it. So
I don't know how many would hit, but then whatever spikes that were in there would be down at the bottom of the hole along with the bag. I mean, you can do it. But there's also people that are around it, so I mean, you can say something to one of the other people. You could.
Didn't we take the iron spikes out?
There's a crowd of people that are around you.
Because I got a mark that got spikes on my belt, and I thought the other guys took the rest.
Alright, so the bag is empty then.
I have some spikes. Yeah, we all separated the spikes, divided them up.
All right.
I got 6. He's got.
And I got 8 of them.
6. He got 8 of them.
And my plan was to spend half of my iron spikes, so 4. So, like I said, weigh the corners of my impromptu net, and use that to try and weigh out the corners, spin it a little or whatever as I throw it, and it'll kind of just parachute down, hopefully. And
it's pretty much going to plummet. It's the size of a backpack that you would wear, maybe a little bit smaller, and you're throwing it into a 20-foot square hole. Wherever you throw it, it's going to go straight down, so it might hit something. It might hit a bat or whatever, but it's not going to open out like a net.
It's not going to be like a big net, just a small mini net.
Right. Maybe
I figured it was bigger than just chucking a stone down. I looked to the smith. He got any ideas? Our guys are having troubles with some crazy bats down there.
Josh, make a wisdom check. Roll against your whatever your wisdom is.
Get my character sheet back up. My wisdom is 13. So what would I be rolling, a 20?
Yeah.
Then 19? Holy shit.
Alright. You didn't notice anything. Jackson, you make a wisdom check. A D20 versus 13, so 13 or lower.
A 9.
Alright. You noticed when he screamed up, said, "Hey, is there, you know?"
Yeah, anybody got a fucking net? There's bats down here.
There's bats fucking everywhere. When he hollered, it echoed in here, and the bats kind of spazzed out, and some of them darted down. So sound apparently bothers them in the tube.
Bang two spikes together.
And the blacksmith hollers down, "Bats don't like fire."
That sucks. We don't have a fucking torch.
Well, no. If Mordecai heard that, he'd be like,
no
"Oh."
torches. God damn it.
As soon as Mordecai heard that, he would have just dropped one of his torches.
Hey, that'd be cool.
Lit, of course.
Ooh, the blacksmith?
No, as soon as the blacksmith yells that, Mordecai been like, "Well, whip out one of his torches he's carrying, light it, and drop it."
I was gonna say, the blacksmith ain't walking around with a lit torch. It's high noon where he's at.
I got a backpack full of them, remember?
The guys in the pit don't have any.
I'll chuck another one lit down the hole. And see, that scares him as a flip. Whips bite him.
Alright. You, let's see here.
I'm afraid to throw anything near the guys because I might hit them or set the rope on fire. I don't know.
That would suck.
You see, right here, right about here, a torch come down, and it goes down through, and the bats kind of scatter, and they go over here, and then the torch just goes on past, falls, and he threw another one. You threw two of them, right?
I was gonna just
That
chuck
what you
one.
said?
No, one.
Oh, okay. Alright. So he throws it, and it goes down over here, and the bats kind of scatter. They come over. I just rolled randomly where you threw it. So now the bats are centered over here, which is kind of closer to you guys. Oh, Henny's safe.
I'm sorry, guys.
But some of them do dart down. Some of them are flying around. Couple of them smack into the wall.
Ooh.
Do they?
Is talking a free action?
Yep.
Then I'd probably
couple of
call
them hit into the walls and get knocked out, and they fall down. So now there's maybe 20, 25 of them.
Mordecai's like, "I can't do much more fire without killing you."
Throw us an unlit one. Do we have a way to light one while we're in this hole?
I'm sure one of you guys has a flint and steel. If you got,
I don't have shit.
well,
I didn't go through the whole list. I just added some shit.
right, that's
and
what
then
I'm
we
saying.
started playing.
So then we can say that you have on you. We can say you have 4 torches and you have something to light it with.
Cool.
We'll say you caught the one that he just threw, so now you have 4. You had 3 before, and it wasn't lit.
It's not lit. All right.
Or, yeah,
I'm that good. I caught a lit torch with my teeth.
you could. You got a high dexterity.
My teeth.
Mordecai.
Well,
squints
or you
in
could have rolled
surprise.
for it and not made it,
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have made it.
and then it fell.
Yeah, that would have been great.
All right, so you're gonna light a torch.
Me? Yeah, I'll light a torch.
All right. Okay. You light a torch, and you see that the bats drop down probably 10 feet away from it, so they actually drop down, below where he is. So, while they're kind of eye level with him, they're about right here.
So he can see him better then?
Well, he can see them better, but they're flying around right here instead of all around inside this room.
There's not enough space for both of us to stand right next to each other in that fucking cliff, is there?
Oh, yeah, it goes all the way around the whole room.
Alright, so Could my next action be sliding down that rope to get to him?
Yep. Your next action could be attempting to slide down that rope to get to him. I'm not going to guarantee that that's going to happen.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
the rope is actually, like, would be pretty far away from you, I think.
Well, not really, because you pinned it up against behind you with a spike to the wall.
Yeah, and you're above me, so
I should be able to slide right down to that ledge.
some rope burn damage.
Yeah. I didn't put gloves on my shit either. Alright, yeah, I want to try and do that.
All right. Give me a dex check.
That's fucking 12.
All right. You made it. So you're down on the shelf next to him with your lit torch.
Right. So are they affected by the torch? Are they staying away from the edge and smacking us then?
Yeah, now they, as you slide down there, they kind of move over into this region. Oops. They move over to here, and then they fly down.
Cool.
And you can still hear them squeaking down there somewhere.
So how much rope is left?
Um,
Enough to
That's
hang
40.
ourselves?
you got about 40 more feet. Well, say between 35 and 40 more feet, because he's got some wrapped around here, plus it's on an angle, so.
Alright.
It's not like you're going to get to the end and fall off and go, oh, fuck, I thought that was another 10 feet. You'll be able to look and see it. Well, it's going to be pretty dark. Maybe you tie a knot in the bottom of it. Then when you get to the bottom, you're like, no, we're on a lot of rope. Sorry, we got to go back.
Cool. So whose move is it? Would it be Jackson's or Mordecai's?
I took my action.
Mine was sliding down the rope.
I guess I'm up, huh?
Yep.
First off, thank you, Bohindy.
I didn't know I had
Scaring away
torches.
the monsters.
I would have been down here sooner. I didn't know I had torches.
Right.
Somehow I magically appeared in the store, bought a couple torches, and came back.
In your burlap sack or some shit.
My backpack. I actually have a backpack. Yeah.
Stylish.
That's
All
where
right.
you were. Maybe you were just excited about going down into the hole and all.
Yeah.
You weren't.
Totally forgot about it.
Sweet man back.
Alright, so with him holding the torch, am I able to see any further down in the hole?
Yeah. Yeah, torchlight, you can see that it drops down, and there's another 20 feet, and then you see the same type of thing.
Another ledge?
Yeah.
Fuck. It's intense. You probably came across a freaking air shaft.
Well, you notice too that when the ledge, when you go past it, underneath it, it's kind of braced up somewhat like, I mean, it's a pretty stout ledge. It's a 2-foot block of stone, and it's got, angle braces on it. So it's kind of fortified. Like, it's not just a ledge, it's more like a structural balance thing for this, whatever this is.
Uh-huh.
So something big has a large reach, and these are stairs.
It would have got out.
I'm hoping it's grown really big by eating bats and bugs, and it's just down there. It can't fit up the hole anymore.
It's too big to fit up the hole.
This is what happens when you flush goldfish down the toilet.
Yeah. Alligators. It's alligators in the sewer.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to go down the rest of the rope.
Alright. Give me a D20. Oh!
18. Did I just fall to my doom?
Well, oddly enough, nobody's died yet, but that's not what I was going to say, but I'm not going to say anything. Give me a dexterity check to see if you manage to grab a hold of the rope. So you got to get 14 or lower.
There's another D20.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh,
Alright. I have to look up a rule really quick.
Okay.
Jesus.
Let's wait a minute.
Sorry,
Wow.
guys. Remember me well.
Your way plummeting, you're actually fall at an angle, so you're able to catch the ledge on your way past it.
Oh,
What's your
sweet.
climb skill? Maybe you can grab the wall.
Yeah.
Well, he's not by the wall. He's close to the wall. He's 2 feet out from the wall. There ain't nothing on the wall to grab. Maybe there's a root growing out 60 feet underneath the ground. Hold on a second.
He lands face first in connection with a bat, and the bat lifts him to the ledge.
And drops him from higher.
Whipped past the ledge. That would have been a good ledge to grab. If I was closer to it.
Where am I? Oh. I'm calculating how far you fall.
I'm trying
See
to
how many
find
dice I gotta roll to see if you...
Does the hole seem to be like steps? Does it seem to be getting like shallower, smaller?
No, it's...
Same size all the way.
Maybe it's a tube, and I'm Luke Skywalker after being my hand cut off from Darth Vader, and I just slide.
I'll never love you. You're not my father. People up top hear this.
What the
Mordecai's his... oh, Indy's his father? No, did you hear him? He just said, you'll never be my father.
It's all the bat crap is making us crazy.
Yeah, we're all getting high from it.
Any idea where the range for a torch is? The torch is supposed to give off like a huge range of light.
No, they give off like 25 feet.
That can't be right. I thought it was insane. I read it somewhere now. I'm trying to find it in the book.
Let's see. Well, do you have the torch in your hand as you fall?
No, I had the torch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had the torch.
I was just thinking,
Alright.
looking down
He was
with
just
it,
holding
they must
it.
have had some distance to it.
Come on.
Name sauce.
Do a rope trick. Catch him with it.
Yeah, you got a lasso?
I do have my Indiana Jones whip.
You seriously got a whip?
I seriously do
All right.
have a whip. I remember shading
I
it
will,
rapid.
around my
I
ankles.
will let you make a dexterity check, and if you roll super low, like under a 5, I will let you... The whip wraps around and catches onto the rope or his leg or something.
Oh God, I can see him doing that.
Alright, so a D20.
There's no heat signature to a whip. I'm gonna
Yep.
Alright, you ready?
I'm gonna think it's a bug and shit myself.
Don't make...
14.
You do manage to get the whip out.
Snap the air as you fall.
Let's see.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
So,
That's what I don't like about computer rollers.
Here.
All the rolls are too close to each other. They're not as sporadic enough.
Here. Fell to here. Alright. Give me another dexterity check. You've already fallen 20 feet.
Alright.
Alright. When you fall down to this next section...
Man, so many sections. Each section you said was like 10 feet, right?
No, 20 feet.
20 feet, alright.
This one I don't know if I'm going to be able to draw this right. Oh, well. Nice. Dude. Polygon line. Alright. There's a... It pretty much comes out right here. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. There's a ramp that, or an angle that comes out from the side right here. And you fucking plummet. You fall like this, and you hit on here.
Oh, God.
And you make a dexterity check, but here we go. You fell 20 feet, so oh. All right, you take 3 more points of damage. You got 1 hit point left.
Oh shit!
You're 6. But you managed to hold on to grab a hold of a chunk out of the, out of the ledge. There's a stone sticking out or whatever. You hit it and grab on with all your might. Maybe with your whip.
Maybe with my whip. Indiana Jones' trusty whip.
Nah, if he whipped it, he would have swung into the wall, taken another hit, and died.
Squish.
Yeah, you hit the whip and you catch it on here, and it whips around and you bash into the wall here and then just fall the rest of the way. Ah! All right, so it is now Bo Hindy's turn. You just saw your buddy or your newfound friend. And you're wondering, maybe I shouldn't have followed them into that room.
Fucking guy died.
You just see him disappear, and then you hear a...
Oh, there's the bottom. That's cool.
There's the bottom. Hey, badass.
Alright, so the rope is hanging. How far down is this rope hanging? Since he's sliding down it, or was sliding down it, do I have a reference as to how far down it is?
Do you have a reference how far the end of the rope is?
Yeah, would I be able to, like...
How far he fell?
Would I be able to see at, like, anywhere near where the rope might be?
Where it ends.
Like,
It's kind of hard to tell, because it's just a little, 2-inch round rope, and it's... I mean, right now, it's just kind of... swinging like this.
Alright, I'm gonna slide down the rope some. After screaming, "Hey, are you okay?"
Alright.
Can Mordecai hear that?
Give me a strength check. Yeah, you can hear him yell, "Hey, are you okay?"
I got a 17.
I'm barely alive.
I can't hear him, though, right?
No, you can't hear him. Well, you can hear something come up out of the hole, quiet, but you don't know what it was. I mean, you heard the bats shrieking, and you heard one get chopped. I mean, you guys could hear that.
Yeah. I found the light source information.
Okay.
Page 102 of the player's handbook.
All right.
The torch is supposed to be the second largest radius.
Yeah?
Beside a bullseye lantern. It's got like 40...
What page?
102.
Huh. Yeah, that's pretty bright. 40 feet. Alright.
I was thinking of the bullseye, but I knew torch was pretty bright. That's why I packed so many.
Alright, so give me a strength check, Josh.
Again?
Oh, you got one.
I rolled
17.
17.
Oh.
Yeah.
Give me a dexterity check. Wait a minute, what's your...
strength is 15, my dexterity is
Right.
18.
Okay.
I rolled 17 strength and 8 dexterity.
Okay, well, you slip from the strength, but you catch yourself with the dexterity.
Cool.
So you are about there. Oh, you are almost to this ledge here when you caught yourself. Are you gonna get off at the ledge, or are you gonna try to go down to him?
So I'm
If you're about 2 feet away from that ledge, you can swing over and get to the ledge.
can I see him? Like his heat down there?
Are you looking down below you?
Yeah, just hanging off the rope looking down.
Yeah,
I could see him down there?
yeah.
Alright.
You can see him fucking freely holding on to something that's sticking out from the front of that thing.
I look up as we lock eyes. I say, "Help!"
I'm gonna slide down the rope some more.
Alright, well, you can see the bottom of the rope is kind of close to where he is, but it's not all the way down to him.
Shit.
But with his whip, he might be able to whip it up to you, and you guys can. I wouldn't suggest trying the whip right now.
No.
Okay, but now that you're down here, you can also see that. Where the hell's my sketch at? You can also see that the other side has the same type of ramp, and it actually goes up and whoops. Come on, fucker. I didn't mean to do that. It's gonna start drawing all over the place and I'm gonna get pissed. It goes, there's a chute that goes up like this. And you can see that there's an opening on this other side too. God damn it!
Whee!
Bastard. Yeah, we're gonna do freehand. Screw that, whatever that thing was. This is gonna look ugly. But there's one there, and you can see that there's an opening that goes up this way.
I can see it, or Bohindi?
Bo Hindi can, because, well, you can see it now that the torch is there, because the torch is, hanging right here.
So they're like chutes where people have been dropping dead animals and shit to feed whatever's down there.
Awesome.
They're pretty good sized chutes.
Live animals, then.
You can, they're good 5 feet tall. I mean, if it was flat, flat going out this way, you could walk in it without having to stoop over much. But Jackson, you can see up in this one,
Mm-hmm.
you can see that there's all kinds of debris up in there.
Oh.
Like rocks and fucking square chunks of stone and everything.
So when that falls, you're going to be dead.
Bohindi, don't breathe!
It looks like it kind of
or
collapsed.
something. Ah.
It looks like it kind of collapsed and a bigger piece kind of stuck out and the stuff piled up against it. The piece that you're hanging on is actually a piece of rock that was dislodged. It looks like something kind of heaved this whole side here.
Oh, wicked.
The wall's a little bit bulged out, like something kind of pushed it. So something happened somewhere along the line. Something collapsed and it just kind of forced over.
Well, We're kind of screwed without any rope.
And you can see I should have had God, I hate this drawing thing. I click the color on it and then it goes away. You can see that it goes down another 20 feet. Well, you can see farther than that now that we know that the torch goes. Wait a minute. I wonder if I can. Yay.
It's almost like the Tower of Death in Bruce Lee movie with no floor.
It's almost like the Tower of Death with no floor.
Yeah.
Pit of Death.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what we just went into. Carl's death hole.
Mordecai tried to warn you.
Yeah, I don't need any more room. I'll just
My
move
curiosity, man. My guy can't stand it.
Yeah, I'm gonna know what to say about your curiosity when I go save you.
Well, your curiosity got the better of you because you pretty much swan dived down here. Bungee cord probably would have worked. You might have got all the way to the bottom, but all right. So you can see that it goes down another 40 feet. Let me, wow. What the hell? I don't know why that opened up like that. It goes down at least another 40 feet. And the torchlight kind of goes out there. That's about as far as your light will go.
Shit.
You can see that, well, he can't see that. Neither can you, so never mind.
Alright, if I scream up to Mordecai, would he be able to hear me since I'm way down here in this pit?
I couldn't hear Jack.
Wait, what?
I would be muffled.
If I screamed up to Mordecai, would he be able to hear me since we're way down here at the bottom?
He might be able to. What are you going to holler? If it's a long, complex sentence, it's probably going to be garbled. He's going to hear you say something.
So I would just say, need rope!
He might be able to understand it. Is that what you're going to holler?
Yeah.
Okay. Here comes the best roll of the night. Mordecai.
Yep.
I need you to make a wisdom check. You have to roll your wisdom or lower on a D20.
Oh, that will be impressive.
He has a wisdom of 4.
Oh,
So
give it
technically,
away.
he should have been the one that just dove right in the hole. He should have been like, yeah, hole!
There's cupcakes down there. Ah!
Hey, I may be dumb, but I should at least know I'm done.
Oh, he's smart, though, so.
Yeah. How do I do this? It's a D20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, nope. That's not happening.
Damn it.
Alright.
So I'm going to have to climb up this rope to get more rope to come all the way back down here and try to get to Jackson.
He hears you say something, and he's like, need dope. You're having a party down there.
No. Or could it probably be a
I want the
wedding?
gold, man.
Eat slope? He can't understand what you're saying. It's too far away.
Damn it. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm going to have to... I don't have any idea what to do. I have fucking no idea. I'm dangling off this rope. I can see him dangling off of a rock.
I'm holding on to the rock, right? Or do I have my Indiana Jones whip on the rock or whatever. Am I holding on with my hand?
Yeah. You
Alright.
managed to grab a hold of it, and then you grabbed your other hand on it. You kind of fell right on it, sort of.
Are we
Oh.
still doing the turns thing, or should I just throw in whatever plan I have?
What?
Are we still doing, like, turns, or should I just throw in Mordecai's idea?
Yeah. There's no combat going on, so you can, they've been down there for a while. You heard them holler something up.
Mordecai would have figured shit went sideways a long time ago when everyone started disappearing out of your
Like
shot.
when they went in the hole.
Yeah. Just about when we were in the hole, that's when it downhill.
I'd appeal to whoever's around the hole. It's like, can we get some more rope and a mage or someone with maybe a Featherfall spell?
A what spell?
Featherfall
Feather
spell.
fall spell.
Basically makes me
Featherfall.
really light so that I
Oh,
slowly
to
fall.
cast it on you?
Yeah. Because Mordecai's plan is to get a whole line of rope nice and long, knotted together whatever way, and basically just
Right.
Featherfall down to you
Well,
guys.
none of them know any mages around here. When you mention that, they're like, they don't even know what a feather fall is. You do, because you
should have went to
have
damn
some
school of magic
Gosh
first.
damn it.
But the guy from the rope store,
You guards.
I can get some more rope.
Alright.
And you hear people are, it's been a while. It's been about a half an hour, and people are like, what's going on? They're not saying nothing. Are they dead? We haven't heard any screams. We did hear one scream. Ah! So he comes back with all of the loose rope that he has. He's probably got a good 300 feet of rope here.
Awesome.
So he ties it together.
While he's doing that, can I just say, can we at least get a healer then, just in case?
They send somebody. They say, yeah, we'll send somebody to the closest temple,
Awesome.
which would be. Let me look at the map real quick. I got shit. It is. Here we go. I had to shut down I had some other programs up in the background. They're fucking. I should have this other map up over here on the other computer, so I don't have to switch around. All right, they'll send somebody over to the temple that's closest to here. All right. So you got good 300 feet of rope and a runner heading to the temple.
Cool.
I'd get all the rope tied together, and I'd be like, you blacksmith, get those guards. Get everyone on the winch. We'll make this a lifeline. I want you guys to hold on to it while I'm tied on the end. I'm going to go down there all the way. None of his partial rope stuff.
Right. He tells you that it's going to be a little bit iffy if you're going to put the rope on the winch because of the knots. So if you got it tied around you really good and you don't mind getting jerked around, he goes, but we built that hoist thing, the cherry picker thing. We built that in like 20 minutes. So I don't know if you want to yank it on that, when it hits a knot.
Alright. Would it be smoother if it just drapes down the side of Holden and there's just a lot of people holding it?
Yeah. Then you can, kind of brace yourself up against the wall or whatever.
Well, basically the new plan, I'm going to ditch my armor, which should bump up my climb walls to basically
Right.
above 100% or at it. And I would just tie myself to the end and start climbing down the wall to the guys.
All right.
We just recruit Spider-Man? What the fuck? Bohindi, we're going to save by a superhero.
All right. All right. Then what you'll do is, so you're going to go down, and, well, you got to make a dex check first to kind of get over to the first ledge, because the hole that's actually up on the surface is smaller than this hole. You know, it's not 20 feet wide. So you, like the hole is here and here. I don't know, it's not exactly that bad. It comes in a little bit. Oh, I can shrink it. Oh, what the hell? Let's just fucking delete it. But he can lower you down. You can get to that thing. So he's down there. Yeah.
Wow.
So you're gonna have to give me 10 D100s. And what's the bonus that comes from not having the armor? Does it give you like plus 10% or something?
No armor on has a 50% according to the chart it gave me. And I'm already at, I'm 85 on base. With the armor I had a minus 30, but once I ditched it, it got a boost of like 50. So I'm like 140 or something in percentage.
Now where's that at with the armor that you're talking about? I gave you that?
You gave me an armored table because you said my thief skills get impeded by the armor.
Oh yeah. Let me look that up really quick. But
wait, where is that 50% from? I pulled that number from somewhere. I guess that's including the minus removed. Dexterity. Yeah. Dexterity. Gives another 10, and minus the 30 is 50. Okay. So maybe I'd be like 120 instead.
well, with no armor you get a plus 10% from the climb walls. At
Oh yeah. So that's the same number then. So 110 maybe.
well, you're at 80 right now. So another 10% would be 90. I don't know where you're getting at first level thief. You got an 80% chance. 80. Yeah. Oh, it says, but you had a minus on there because of
The armor I was wearing.
armor. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it goes up to 85. So you're at 95%. So you got a 95% chance of pulling it off.
Alright.
'Cause
I'd still do that.
right. All right. So give me 4 D100 checks on the way down. All right, so you got an 82, 80, 59, 71. So you're all there screwing around that they did. You're down there in like 5 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. It's like, hey, what's going on? You also see that this, you just see a huge coil of rope go blasting past you guys, and then he comes around. He's like looking around. He's swinging a rope and hopping down and hopping down and hopping down, and hey! So the rope's there if you wanna. Where do you stop at, Mordecai?
I'd probably stop right next to him and be like, I heard a scream, you guys need a line?
Alright, so he's hanging right here. Well, he's actually hanging right here, right next to your other rope.
So I'm like, hey, how much rope do you got?
About 300 feet. I figured after you guys went beyond the ranges of your rope, I
yeah.
got a bigger line.
Well, Jackson is hanging right there. So we're going to need to slip down and grab him. And then with the 300 feet, we could actually make it down to the rest of this fucking hole.
If the bottom's even there still.
Yeah.
He looks pretty banged up. I think I want to get him up to the surface first.
Yeah. Yeah, you could make it to the bottom. You probably could make it to the bottom right now.
That's up to Jackson.
How you feeling, bud?
You still feeling curious there, Jackson?
You got one hit point?
Curious Jackson.
Curious Jackson. Yeah, I still want to go to the bottom.
Alright.
The purpose going all the way back up. I'll feel
well, now you know where it is and how far it is, so you did some exploring. Alright. So what do? Do you go up or you keep going down?
I keep going down.
Alright. Cool.
So am I on
before he does
Mordecai's long ass rope?
Or
do I have to grab it or whatever?
Well, yeah, you're currently right now, you're still hanging onto that stone as far as I know, because he couldn't get far enough down to you, and now Mordecai's down.
Cool.
So are you like diving over the rope to go down?
Do I need to roll for the dive for the rope?
There wouldn't be a dive.
I don't know.
Because
it depends.
The way that the angle was, he'd be behind me, like, towards the wall, so the rope would actually be right next to you going down the hole.
We'll say, for all intents and purposes, the rope is right next to you, rather than him hanging 10 feet away and sitting there waiting to see if you're going to jump for it. Just wait and jump. You can grab it. You're a spider monkey. You're Curious Jackson.
Look how easy it is for me.
I take hold of Mordecai's rope with my free hand, I guess.
I would step off and let go of the rope next to Josh, if I could. Assuming he's grabbing the slack below me and I'm next to Josh. Obi.
Alright.
Fuck, I keep mixing up his name. What's his name?
Bo Hindi.
Bo Hindi.
Bo Hindi. Like Bo Jackson, but Bo Hindi.
See, I'd let go of the rope and so my weight's off of it and stand by Bo.
Stand? We're both kind of hanging from the rope.
You're hanging
he's
from
hanging
rope?
from a rope. You're hanging from a rope.
I'm at the bottom of my rope.
He's not on the ledge anymore.
Alright then, I guess I'm hanging from a rope with you then.
Yeah, we're both like right here.
Just all checking, hanging.
Oh boy. I hope he got all those guards holding the rope then.
So Jackson's got his rope. There's no roll for that? He just grabbed it?
I'm on it.
Yeah. It's close enough. You're there, the other guy's there. You got a torch. He can swing the rope over by him.
Cool. I'd like to hook onto that rope.
All three of us are going to be on the long ass rope, which all the guards are holding.
Before the next guy gets on the rope, Mordecai's going to be like, whoa, buddy. I don't know how much weight they can carry up there.
Well, we got spikes. Can we anchor it?
That'd be cool if that.
Put some of the weight on the spike instead of being held by a bunch of guys.
I gotta copy something over to roll 20 before you pound any spikes in.
Pound it.
I gotta copy it from one stupid computer to another. I should have roll 20. Oh, and I did it again. I loaded roll 20 up on my laptop that I'm using Skype on, and I should have it on this other computer, and I don't. I gotta get in the habit of that. I put a sticky note on my computers so I know what the hell I'm doing.
Can I say Mordecai had the forethought to leave a spike on the surface, just in case?
No, it's past tense.
What do you mean? Leave a
Well-
spike on the surface.
Because technically all the iron spikes we have is down here in the hole now. Unless I left one up there for them to use.
Well, you had one still stuck on the ground that
Yeah, I guess
Jackson
they'll
was
reuse
hanging
that
off
one.
in the first place.
All right.
Okay.
What do they? Why are you asking about them having one up there?
My main concern is
Or-
they let go of the rope and we drop. And if
You
they
mean
have
if
a
they're
spike
down here
up
so
there-
long, they're like, man, screw this, let's just go home. And they're just let go of the rope.
that,
They're
or
dead.
if
Just
we
let go of the rope. The rope guy's not gonna. He's gonna pull that rope back
if
up.
we spike the
But they
rope,
could tie it to a house or something. You know what I mean? They got enough. They could tie it to the shoe factory right there if they needed to.
okay. I just thought we spike the rope to the wall. All of a sudden, the rest of the rope up top feels slack to them. They're like, shit, they dropped and died. And
They
they're like,
got
well,
like
no.
600 feet.
There'd be like no point
Look,
holding
they
the rope
threw
when
a
it's
smart rope.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. The blacksmith is smart. He spiked the first rope. I hope I left him a spike if he doesn't use that one. The one that's already
Yeah, they
spiked.
got one there.
Okay. Want Mordecai using his intelligence and not forgetting little things.
I'm dragging a picture into here that I drew. So I want, because apparently you're going to get to the bottom, and I need to have this picture ready.
Wasn't planning on Spider-Man swinging into the rescue.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
It's gonna be cool up until we get into combat and I have no armor on. Got to whip it out of my
You left
backpack.
it up there? You didn't carry it down with you?
No, it's like in my backpack now.
Yeah, because he wanted more of a bonus, more of a dexterity
I'm
bonus.
gonna have to like
So when we
unpack
get
that
to the bottom,
stuff.
you can put it back on.
I suppose. I'm just thinking if we reach the bottom, something might be there.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, hold
No.
up, let me get
What's
my armor
the
on.
odds of that?
Yeah.
Just the bats that we just barely survived.
I mean, maybe that creature's there. Maybe he's not. I mean, we heard something when I threw a torch down there.
Right?
Remind
That
him
was
of the
that was
creature.
last night.
Yeah, it's not there by now.
It's sleeping in its hole. There's another hole or whatever.
Haven't you heard? Don't give the DM ideas.
Well, I give him ideas all day long at work.
Oh God.
Yeah, he tells me all kinds of stuff, and I'm thinking, you seriously want me to kill you off?
It's exciting.
Oh man. Your arm's broken. You're bleeding all over your face. I'm so excited, guys. Let's keep going.
I have blood just oozing out my mouth and my missing teeth. And, hi guys.
This is awesome.
Yeah, I got bruised face, blood out my mouth. Don't worry guys, I got this.
The famous last words. Oh yeah.
I got this.
I'm trying to.
Ooh, passed my con. Didn't vomit.
All right. Pretty close.
I'll be right back.
All right.
50%. Where the hell did I find that?
All right. I am. I'm trying to remember how to, oh wait, there we go. Yeah, I knew I was forgetting something to, what the hell? Layer. I'm trying to rescale this picture that I drew so that it's to scale. And I couldn't remember how to do it. So, just line grid. Sweet. Alright. I remembered. I really had to look at the help file. But that'll be big enough. Okay. If not, oh well. It's not big enough. I gotta make the page bigger. Now I roll down to where you guys are supposed to be, and it's not there. Oh no. Almost.
I see what I'm doing with the character sheet. That's what threw me off. I was doing the adjustment of taking my armor to my overall. Totally screwed me up. Let's see here. So this gets 0.
Well, if this crashes, roll 20, I'll know that what I just asked it to do is impossible. It didn't crash. Yay! Sweet. Alright. So you... I'm gonna get back to where you guys are. So you're gonna pound the spike in the wall or somewhere and then tie the rope off to it. Right? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Alright. Is everybody back?
Yeah, I am.
Alright. So where are you pounding the spike at? Just over in here?
Right where Jackson is in the side or something.
Where that little
Alright.
rock is. Into the little pink rock that seemed to have fallen from here. So that as we get down
It
here,
actually looks like it dislodged, like something came down the chute and hit it and tore it up.
Oh.
So it kind of pried it up. He didn't have a whole lot to grab a hold of, but he managed. Alright.
I
Give
think
me a strength check while you're hanging on this rope and pounding. While you're hanging from a rope with one hand and trying to hold a spike and pound it in with the other hand.
which one it is, Mordecai or Bo?
Yeah.
who was banging the spike in there?
I figure Bo.
I don't know. I just said hold on before you guys do anything. I wanted to get that other map ready.
Bo's gonna put the spike in the side then for that place, and I think Mordecai's gonna climb back up to the first ledge he can get to and put a spike there as well.
So I gotta roll a strength bonus? Or a strength roll?
Yeah.
8.
Alright. You didn't whale it too hard, so you managed to pound the spike in and tie off tie it off.
The 300-foot chunk? Well, it's not 300 now because we're down a ways.
Right. Yeah, it's not 300 foot now.
So, is Jackson still there, hanging in that spot, or is he is hanging on the rope, right?
Yeah, he's holding on to the rope.
So he's under me, so then it would be up to him whether we continue further. If he slides, I wouldn't be able to slide down past him.
No. Well,
No.
if you want to try and do it, I'll let you roll.
I don't want to.
You got high dexterity.
Yeah, but his hit points are only 1 left. I'd rather not
Right.
push him
Probably
into
knock
the
my
abyss.
ass off.
Holy shit! Don't put your foot there. Ah! My hand, you fucker.
All right. Yeah, you can. Well, he's he's hanging on the end of one rope,
Right.
and you got the other 300 feet of whatever. And I assumed that when you spiked it off,
Well,
you
the 300
just wrapped
foot.
that around there.
The 300
Well,
foot's
it's
the
not
only thing that we could hold on to, because
Right.
mine stopped.
Right.
So I had to jump onto Mordecai's rope,
Right.
slide down, pin this thing in, and then underneath me still is Jackson.
Well, he's kind of like right by there. You both, because you pretty much hammered it in right where he was hanging. When he grabbed the hold of the rope, he's not going to just dangle there underneath it. He probably, climbed up and was leaning on that fucking ledge rather than hanging from a fucking rope. I mean, this chute thing that's coming out of the wall is probably a good 7 feet wide. So it's almost like a docking ramp, like for a semi at a factory. You know how it just kind of slowly ramps up?
Yep.
Well, this one is kind of steeper. But, I mean, there's a loose rock on there. He could at least, climb up the rope and put his feet on there. You're going to pound the spike in there, and then you guys can eventually get past him.
Okay, so I have the ability to go past him then.
Right.
All right, I want to try and go down the rope a little further. At least see if
Alright.
I can see down into the hole anymore.
All right.
What would that be? A 20?
Yeah, you can see. Oh, you mean you can see like another 40 feet down, and you can see that there's not another ledge.
So it's just a straight shoot.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll say I'm gonna continue on down this hole.
All right. All right. So you get. How's your map at? You start getting down towards the bottom, and you can hear the bats again.
Fuck.
You can hear them flopping around and whatnot, flapping around. But none of them seem to be up in the tube, so they're gone. You can hear them, but they don't sound like they're, directly in. They're not like in here.
Yeah.
So you're about down to here, and then you can see that. You can just start to see the top of something down here. But you get to about right here and give me a strength check.
Did it roll or did it freeze? What happened? D20, roll. A 5.
No, you're rolling a D10.
Oh, it's a 10?
No wonder you're not failing. He's like, hell, I've made every single one.
Well, you said strength check for the other one was 20, so I was just hitting
Right.
20.
Well, it's popping up 1D10.
Yeah, so I got a 7.
Oh, wait a minute. No, that was farther up. I was up the fucking... Never mind. I was up the chat window and it said 1d10 up there. It said Josh, 1d10, 1d10. And I was like, alright, so yeah, you made it. Alright, so you get down past here. You get down past here, you can see that it, the tunnel, or this thing, comes down another 20 feet, or about another 15 feet, and then it opens up into a room. You get right about the edge of there. I don't know how much farther you want to go, but your torchlight is lighting it up, and you see that there is, on beneath you, and I'm going to be drawing a top-down thing. Fucker. Beneath you, directly beneath you, there's a thing like this, and a thing like this, and then you can see, I mean, that's solid, and then you see there's like little walls that are to the sides that don't go all the way up to the ceiling, and the ceiling would be where you guys are, or where you're at right now.
Right.
I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm drawing it down underneath the chute. And you can see that there's a big bunch of fucking rubble right over the top of all of this shit. Like, there's rubble and pieces fucking laying all over the top of this. Stones and shit laying all the way around. And there's something else, some other debris in there. It looks like timbers or something. Most of it seems like it's over on this side. Whoops. Most of it seems like it's over on this side and over here.
So would there be a way to drop down to the very center of the cross pieces?
Well,
is that walls, or is it like just a structure in the floor?
It's a solid structure. It's sticking up. I mean, you can see that it's got some depth to it, and you can see that underneath it. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna see how far I can zoom in on this thing. I drop you into here. I'll put you on my other map. I'll see. Where is this? Reveal area. Oh, I drew it in reverse on there. So it's kind of like what I just told you, but a little bit different. You can still see the cross piece, but there's not corners in the other side. I'm going to switch you to this other map. I'll switch all of you to the other map because he's going to describe it to you, and then it's 9 o'clock, and then we'll be done. But hopefully this is not. Hopefully this is set right, so you don't see everything that's on the map. I should have it just cleared off to one area, but I don't know. I can't drag you guys down to wherever it is, but it's down towards the bottom on the left-hand side. It'll be the only lit-up thing. I gotta go back to the map where you guys are. Where's the fucking top? I don't even know where the top is on this shit. Oh, right here. Yeah, obviously I still got a little bit of a learning curve for these, no, I don't want fog of war on.
Isn't that what hides all the rest of the map?
Yeah. I don't want it on the map that you're on right now. There's no reason. I'm back on I'm copying your tokens off of the... Now we should be down to this. I don't know. This ain't... You're going to have to zoom in to like 150% probably to to see it. I don't have the map enlarged to the point where it's supposed to be. But I'll put your tokens on there, and that way I'll be able to scale it to whatever it's supposed to be. Not too bad. They're fucking way bigger than what they should be, but they'll work. I'll put them off to the side. Oh, maybe I can shrink them.
Mordecai makes the DM's head explode.
Are you kidding me? Somehow his token fucking went behind. Somehow his token went behind the fog of war and I couldn't fucking grab it. You fuckers. Not you guys.
Just Mordecai.
The people that designed this so that you have to press the alternate key to scale the things and not have it snap back to the size of the grid. Alright, I gotta make these small enough so that you can still see what the hell's behind it here, because obviously I can't move it off the screen or it'll fucking... Alright, Mordecai will be over there, Jackson will be up here. Alright. I gotta try and move you guys to this page. And then zoom all the way to the bottom of the bottom left-hand side of the map.
I'm just scrolling down seems to work.
Well, it's not, I guess I shouldn't say bottom. It's the middle. Ain't even the middle. It's fucking, yeah, the middle of the page, but on the left-hand side.
Oh, I see it.
So, Bo, he's like a fucking miniature. He's so tiny.
Yeah. I'm like a giant now.
But anyhow, that's what you see. You look down, and this scroll farther down the screen, all the way to the kind of like directly down from where you guys were. I'm gonna don't go yet. I'm gonna highlight a picture that I drew of what that thing is in the middle of the fucking room. What you're seeing. And by highlighting it, I mean I'm gonna try to remove the fog of war on it. Alright. Okay. Roll down, you ought to be able to see it.
Oh boy.
Ah, so it is like walls.
Yeah. The top of it, the top of it along here looks to be metal, and it's riveted on there, and you can see it from where you're at because it's not dull, but it looks pretty beat up. And then like it's 35 feet tall, and it's 35, 40 feet wide, and more than that. Yeah, so it's probably about 45 feet from one side to the other at the bottom of this chute. And then you can't see it, but like there's a wall over here, but it's kind of far out from it, and then there's a wall over here, then there's a wall over here, then there's a wall over here, around it. The bottom of the room is bigger than the chute that you guys were in. And then, like up on that little map, there's, like I said, there's the big block that's laying on it. There's rubble that's all the way around there, and then you see other stuff mixed in with it. Looks like timbers or logs. Old ass fucking logs. I mean, most of it's all fucking rotted, but you can still tell what it is. It's decayed. It's not really rotted. And
Fuck is this place?
that's where we're gonna have to stop for the trip.
Yeah.